the County Commissioner, members of the County Security Committee, honorable members of the County Assembly, the Executive Committee members of the County Government of Mandera and the staff present, members of the Education Task Force present, religious leaders, wakina mama, watoto na wazee wa Mandera, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to join you and the rest of the nation in celebrating this happy day. This is a day to commemorate sacrifice made by our forefathers for independence and self-rule as a country. We, the people of Mandera, must appreciate that devolution has been a blessing since it has brought resources and development to our county, which was marginalized for a long time. Therefore, as we celebrate Jamhuri Day with the rest of our Kenyans, we must not forget to celebrate the 10th birthday of devolution that has given us hope for a brighter future. Ladies and gentlemen, our county is facing a severe drought affecting humans and animals. When I first got into office, I prioritized the awareness creation of the ongoing prolonged droughts impact on our people and their livelihoods. This necessitated a call for a press statement requesting for external support. My press statement on the drought situation thankfully attracted the attention of our President, His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, who in response extended support to us and other counties experiencing similar difficulties. Your Excellency, on behalf of the people of Mandera, I am grateful for your timely support and look forward to many more future engagements with the national government. The prolonged drought has put about 500,000 people at risk of hunger and caused high livestock mortality. The drought in our country is still at a learning stage due to global climate changes, resulting in 4 consecutive failed rain seasons since 2020. The current short rains have also been insufficient, with only some areas receiving very little rainfall, while others did not. The devastating effect of this drought on our population include loss of livestock, food insecurity, malnutrition among the pregnant mothers and children, diseases, disruption of learning in schools, and many others. Although we have received support from national government and humanitarian actors, the drought is still persistent and more people are losing their livelihood daily. Therefore, our self-sufficient pastoralists are now vulnerable and can only survive with external support. Since the 5th season of the rain has also failed and the impact of drought is becoming more severe, I once again call upon His Excellency the President to declare the drought a national disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, to ensure that most vulnerable population within our county are food secure and have access to basic service delivery, I give directive to the Department of Development Unit to identify the most vulnerable households throughout the county. As a result, the department has since documented the most drought-stricken population, registered orphanage institution, special public schools, people living with HIV/AIDS, and people living with disabilities. On Wednesday, November 22nd, 2022, I flagged off 750 metric tons of foodstuffs and 180,000 liters of cooking oil that was distributed across all the sub-counties based on the beneficiary list provided. About 60,000 households benefited from this program. Unfortunately, a few cases of looting of the relief food meant for vulnerable community members have been reported. I request the individuals responsible to desist from such behavior and be keepers of our brothers and sisters by ensuring the deserving households get their share. The county is still at alarm stage on food insecurity level. Therefore, the vulnerable community members such as widows, the elderly, orphans, persons with disability are in dire need of relief aid. I appeal to well-wishers to provide support to the affected population. I thank all the actors that are currently supporting families in different forms. I want particularly to thank Elwak South Youth Forum in Elwak and Juma Foundation in Takaba for their dedication to ensure their neighbors don't go to bed with an empty stomach. We encourage such local initiative in taking care of our most vulnerable families. In the recently passed supplementary budget, a further Kenya shillings 350 million has been allocated for emergency relief food to cushion our people from the harsh effect of the drought. Ladies and gentlemen, in water sector, there has been a remarkable improvement in coordination of water sector efforts at Westcott and County Steering Group due to a good collaboration between the county government, national government, and other stakeholders. The increased number of County Steering Group and Westcott meetings held during the last 100 days of my administration has boosted support received from partners such as Westcott USA, UNICEF, RASIDA, and other agencies during this challenging period. As a result, we flagged off 8 borehole equipment, that is generators and solar equipment, delivered to 4 sub-counties to improve water supply. To solve perennial water shortage, we are currently undertaking a master plan with support of our external consultant to develop county water, county underground inventory under the Horn of Africa Underground Water Resilience Project. The findings will be submitted to the project implementation unit for review and approval. This project will improve water supply availability and accessibility to the residents across the county. Ladies and gentlemen, during the same period, my government, with support of other partners, repaired 75 boreholes that has broken down within the period under review. This brought the number of boreholes requiring repairs and maintenance in the county down from 34 in August 2022 to only 1 in December 2022. The county also constructed and desilted several earth pans across the county. Several boreholes, including Tengmarer, Karbab, have been fully equipped, and new gensets were provided to Bulahaji, Orgai, Kilwiri, and Borehole 11. The county government, with support of UNICEF, has completed rehabilitation of 6 rural water supply facilities and 1 school wash project countywide. Water shortages have caused severe strain on the availability of water points because of the large population of humans and livestock that depends on them. In addition, the dual use of open ponds and dams poses a significant risk to the health of our people and their livestock. Ladies and gentlemen, in the health sector, We have progressed in addressing critical issues facing our health hospitals. Critical successes include full operationalization of new diagnostic center at MCRH, that is Mandera Referral Hospital, delivery of medical supplies to all health facilities on time, training of majority health staff on integrated management, moderate acculturation, building of partnership through a tour of MCRH by a Turkish official from Insan Workshop Organization, repair and solarization of primary health facilities with faulty system, established Cambridge office with 2 research staff officially posted. Furthermore, we have put in place a plan to operationalize level 4 hospitals in Banisa, Lafe, Ramo, and Kutulo sub-counties to reduce the number of referrals, mitigate maternal mortality rate, and eventually bring services closer to the people. I recently formed a task force on health and mandated the team to collect adequate information from the health department to identify areas of successes and challenges. This team will also help my administration identify the gaps in the health department and recommend ways of improving primary health care services, thus reducing pressure on Mandera County Referral Hospital. We appeal to our people that even as we mitigate the drought effect through food distribution, they should also adhere to a basic nutrition to improve body immunity and prevent drought-related diseases. As we are all aware, as you are all aware, drought-related challenges have reduced school attendance since hungry and sick students cannot concentrate well in schools. Ladies and gentlemen, in the education sector, my administration has prioritized forming an educational task force to properly review our ECD, TVET, DUXI education system and develop all the inclusive recommendations and reforms to address the challenges facing our education. I think the task force, they are also with us here. Those are the team. Thank you very much. Please, ukiulizwa maoni, peaneni maoni. Bado wako na sisi inshallah mpaka January. As promised in my manifesto, my government has allocated Kenya shillings 350 million for bursary funds in the supplementary budget to pay school fees for students in public secondary school starting January 2023. In this regard, I held a consultative meeting with the county bursary board members, the national government county director of education and director of TSC, and director of TSC Mandera, and all the secondary school principals to ensure the successful implementation of the bursary. I am delighted to report that we have reached an agreement that no student in public secondary school will be sent home due to lack of school fees come next year, inshallah. To mitigate the drought on ECD learning, we have allocated close to 80 million Kenya shillings for school feeding program in the supplementary budget also. We are also offering our support to high school leavers to join colleges. In addition, my government will support candidates interested in studying teaching training courses to bring human resources back home and solve the shortage of teachers challenges in our school. Ladies and gentlemen, community cohesion and peaceful coexistence have been vital to the society, to social economical development of our county. We have made a substantive progress by addressing inter-clan conflict within our county and the neighboring countries. As a case example is the recent spate of incident in Mubarak district along the Kenya-Ethiopian border that caused tension in fragile Banaza sub-county. Alhamdulillah, our cohesion team launched an immediate response by reaching out to the Mubarak administration in Ethiopia, the local chiefs, and the elders from the Kenyan side that instantly de-escalated the rising tension. I'd like to thank the both team for the good job they have done. We also hosted the founder of Interpeace and global governing body members from Geneva to discuss past intervention, progress, and future plan to support peace programs locally and across the borders. My administration is willing and ready to work with Interpeace and other stakeholders in promoting peace and community cohesion. I appreciate the cooperation and the continued support from our national security team. We recently engaged with the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, Professor Kindiki, on security matters in Mandera and discussed our request to increase the number of MPR to enhance security surveillance along the border and other areas. I also take this opportunity to thank our security team for putting their lives on line to ensure that our people of Mandera is peaceful. There has been increase in security incidents in the past few weeks, and I call upon our security team to enhance security surveillance along the Kenya-Somalian border and within the county as well. I also urge the members of the public to be vigilant and report any suspicious activity to security agencies as soon as possible. Ladies and gentlemen, to address the issue of community conflicts and environmental degradation, I would like to direct that creation of new settlement will not be allowed. The mushrooming of these villages have overstretched our county resources and caused community disputes. Therefore, there shall be no more creation of new settlement moving forward. And I request the county security team under the leadership of County Commissioner to support this initiative, because allowing mushrooming settlement is actually going to cause a lot of tension within our local communities. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with my manifesto pledge to develop government services, my administration will ensure full operationalization of sub-county treasuries after all the necessary processes and infrastructure are put in place. In near future, this will enable the public to access government services at the respective sub-counties and ward levels. Considering that the development program has to be planned, my administration is currently developing third generation county integrated development plan 2023-2027. For the purpose of inclusivity, we have adopted a bottom-up approach to collect data, and we conducted rigorous public participation to develop live transforming programs according to the citizen priorities. Our CIDP outlines my administration development priorities for the next 5 years. My government is committed to setting a solid and sustainable economic foundation for our people. To improve service delivery, we have empowered the sub-county administrators, ward and village administrators to coordinate all the county government programs and activities at the grassroots level. I encourage the members of the public to seek government services at the lowest levels. I would like to give a clear warning, very clear warning to the administrators that this administration will not condone any malpractices. As our administrators, you are required to be fair and transparent when providing services to the public. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to say that we hosted British High Commissioner, Ambassador Marriott, and UN Resident Coordinator, Dr. Stephen, together with their team, and the security representative from Jubaland of the state of Somalia, Jubaland state of Somalia in Elwak, Mandera. The visit discussed important security, the possibility of opening Kenya-Somalian border for trade purposes and attracting visitors to Mandera County. Ladies and gentlemen, my visit to Turkey has opened up Mandera to the world. We had a fruitful discussion on areas of collaboration and partnership with humanitarian organizations that has the will to assist our people facing the drought, facing the current drought. Following my visit to Turkey, the Insan Wakfi organization based in Turkey visited Mandera and pledged to support several short and long-term projects and programs like providing drought-resistant seedlings, support to poultry farming, setting up of girls' orphanage, technical support on horological survey, water treatment plant in Mandera town, sponsoring of top needy students from the high school to university, piping of 2 kilometers stretch of water to Koromoi village. For the continuous presence in Mandera, Insan Wakfi will set up an office in Mandera to cover Mandera Triangle. The organization will also provide training for teachers at the Technical Training Institute on how to operate and equip our college, our technical college. In complementing our effort, my government would like to appeal to members of the local international organization to assist us in managing the prolonged drought. Much appreciation goes to our partners and individuals helping us plan, coordinate, raise funds, and donate various emergency support items to help our brothers and sisters. I appreciate our national government, Kenya Red Cross, COCOP, UNICEF, Islamic Relief, MDMA, World Vision, NAPAD, Kenya International, Resida, World Food Program, Save the Children, Interpeace Kenya, and many other partners who have been offering assistance to our people. Finally, 2022 general election is behind us. It is time to serve the people of Mandera, irrespective of our political differences. To my worthy competitors in the last general election, who are leaders in their own capacity, I extend an olive branch to all of you, to you all, to work with me in serving the people of Mandera as a team. This is a consultative administration. This consultative administration welcomes all ideas and innovation approaches for the benefits of our people. It's also time to return to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, ask for His forgiveness. As human beings, we may have wronged one another in one way or another during the electioneering time or even after. Therefore, I take this opportunity to ask for forgiveness, and I have equally forgiven everyone. Let us all pray to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to shower upon us His abundant rain, beneficial, not harmful, swiftly and not delayed. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all happy Jamhuri Day. God bless you. God bless the people of Mandara.